Began a report on management of rice yellow stem borer, presented by Noel Kisham Rabino, Gina B. Omo, Lady Christine V. Cauville, and presented to Mr. Mark Argil D. Tambawan. Subject SMon CC312 General Physiology and Toxicology. Since rice is the most important staple food in the Philippines, as it provides almost half of the calorie requirements of the population, the domestic supply of rice, however, is inadequate to meet local demand, making the Philippines one of the top 5 rice importing countries in the world. Here are the table of contents, short introduction, 3 species of rice stem borer, life cycle of yellow rice stem borer, how to identify rice stem borer, why is it important, and the management measures. Rice stem borer short introduction, an insect larva that bores in plant stems, especially a syrinbicid larva of genus Oberea. Rice stem borers occur in all rice ecosystems. In Asia, yield losses due to the two most important species, the yellow and striped stem borers, range from 1 to 20%. However, during outbreak conditions, yield losses may range from 30 to 100%.
The three species of rice stem borer. First is the yellow stem borer, and their scientific name is Serpophaga incertulus, and their habitat are flood-prone and multiple crop areas, and their host range are rice and related wild rices, and the distribution is from Luzon, Visayas, rice crop areas. Next is the striped stem borer, and their scientific name is Chilus soprisalis, and their habitat is area that are flooded, and the host range are rice, corn, and grasses, and the distribution is from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And next is the white stem borer, and their scientific name is Serpophaga inotata, and their habitat are abundant in areas with distinct wet and grasses or dry seasons, and their host range are rice, wild rice, and sugarcane, and the distribution is from Visayas and Mindanao.
Okay, for the life cycle of your rice stem borer, it has a total development times to 32 to 59 days bago siya maging totally developed na. So, let's start with larva na meron itong 20 to 36 days. And the next one is pupa. So, yung pupa meron siyang 6 to 11 days bago siya maging adults. So, yung adult meron siyang 2 to 5 days bago siya mag-produce ng eggs. So, yung egg meron siyang 5 to 9 days bago siya maging larva. So, yan po ang total development time ng yellow rice stem borer. Let's watch a short video for yellow rice stem borer.
How to identify rice stem borer? Check the field for the following damage symptoms. Dead hearts and white heart heads symptoms may sometimes be confused with damages caused by rats, neck blast, and black bug diseases. Confirm stem borer damage. Visually inspect rice crop for dead hearts in the vegetative stages and white heads in reproductive stages. Stems can be pulled and dissected for larvae and pupae for confirmation of stem borer damage.
Why it is important? So, yellow stem borer damage can lead to about 20% yield loss in early planted rice crops and 80% in late planted crops. White stem borer is an important pest in refrain wheatland rice. It can cause the outbreak and destroy rice fields. Striped stem borer is one of the most important insect pests in Asia. Its damage can be as high as 100% when severe.
Management measures. First, use resistant varieties. Next, at seedbed and transplanting, handpick and destroy egg masses. So, kailangan lang natin piliin at sirain yung mga part na may itlog ng stem borer. Next is raise level of irrigation water periodically to submerge the eggs deposited on the lower parts of the plant. So, dito kailangan may time na mataas yung level ng water sa irrigation para lumubog yung mga itlog ng rice stem borer at mamatay sila, lalong-lalo na sa part ng ibaba ng halaman. And next is before transplanting, cut the leaf top to reduce carryover of eggs from the seedbed to the field. So, dito kailangan ikat natin yung tuktok ng dahon ng crop para maiwasan yung pagdadala ng egg ng rice stem borer sa crop nut. And lastly, ensure proper timing of planting and synchronous planting. Harvest crops at ground level to remove the larvae in stubble, remove stubble in volunteer crop, plow and flood the field. So dito kailangan tiyakin ang tamang oras ng pagtatanim at sabay-sabay na pagtatanim and also sa pag-aani. Lalong-lalo na sa ground level na kailangan matanggal natin yung larvae sa stubble. So kailangan may time din sa pag-aararo at pagpapatubig.